I'm Philemon.Tom. I would like to greet all of you, the sons and daughters of Upper Nile State. I'm so humble uh, to send this video to talk about what is happening within our communities and political disagreement within the sons and daughters of Upper Nile. Our state is one of the great state during the time of civil war. All the wars uh, that we encounter, northern Sudan, most of the war were fought in the land of Upper Nile, and we should be proud of that. Today, when you look at the disagreement that is happening for the appointment of Ulwany, it's heartbreaking for us, the sons of daughters and daughters of Upper Nile. It's heartbreaking for developments that we want for our state. I want us to change a little bit and think about the future of our children. Okay, I want also us to take the responsibilities and ask the questions. If I forget, what can I lose? If I forget, what can I lose? These are the questions that I want the people of Upper Nile, particularly those who are preaching wars within our ethnic groups. We need to think about this. The world is changing. Nobody cares whether we killed ourselves. It is up to us to understand, to forgive, to forget, and prevent all the ethnic wars that are not going to be a benefit of anybody, whether in the state or across the country. I want the children of Upper Nile to think about the development that they want for the state. Are we going to dwell on ethnic war, or we have to change so that our people benefit from the resources that God blessed us? Appointment of Ulay is not going to change anything since the decision is controlled in the central government. Whether Ulay is appointed, he's not going to do anything apart from the articles that has been agreed on the RSS. It is the power sharing responsibilities. And whoever thinks that Ulay might come and do something bad for a certain community, I think you need to go back to the RSS and read it. Ulay will be a governor, and he's not going to do anything alone apart from, collective responsibility on power sharing. If Ulay might think of doing something bad for a certain community, then what about the deputy? What about the people that working around him in the state? I don't think it's gonna happen the way people think, you know. So I really want all of us, those who are preaching wars all the time, should refrain, and let's think about health uh, conversation that we can take as the sons and daughters of Upper Nile for the betterment of our state. Let's build our state, okay, to prevent whatever happened in the past should not happen again. So I want the young people to take the leadership in the Upper Nile State so that they can change the course of, you know, all mentality of war, tribalism, all mentality of we are greater than other tribes. These things are not going to take us anywhere. We want to see our children technologically protect the land. We want to see our children succeed in the global stage. These are the things that we need to talk about, you know. So why always we preach war? War is not going to be the benefit of, all of us in Upper Nile State, okay? And the victims will be the innocent people, whereby those who are preaching war, they cannot touch that. Some of them, they're living in Australia, Canada, United States. Their children are going to school. They're getting a good health, system. But why not we can think, okay, to influence our people to refrain, from tribal mentality, and let's position ourselves and dictate our leaders to do the right thing for the people of South Sudan, including the Upper Nile State. That should be the responsibilities that we can take as a citizens. We are so blessed with so many intellectuals, particularly in Upper Nile State. We are so blessed that we are a great number in diaspora. If we, you know, refrain from this mentality of ethnic war, I think collectively we can help our people to live in peace in our great land. Okay, so I think let's think about this. It is not going to be benefit of anybody if always we're preaching about the war. Upper Nile needs genuine peace. Upper Nile needs collective, responsibilities in order for us to address the social development that is needed for our people to benefit from it. So let's take the example. Now we are busy talking about, you know, this tribe should fight this tribe. This tribe doesn't want it. So it's not going to help us. Look at the, oil sectors. Okay, look at the oil sectors. Let's take the greater Upper Nile. Okay, so if you look at the oil sectors, people that are benefit from oil sectors, they are not from Upper Nile. While we are busy killing ourselves, okay, dividing ourselves, they continue to loot whatever God bless us in the state. Okay, so if you go to the oil sectors, you cannot see any sons and daughters of Upper Nile State working in the key positions. So we have to look at this. Oil is killing our people. You can see the contamination. You can see the environmental damage. Nobody talks about it. Okay? Recently, people in Malut, they came up and challenged the government. But until now, there is no any result. Because the decision-making process that we see in the national unity government, they are not taking care about whoever cried on the ground. They only care about how their pocket will be full of money and dollars from the oils. So let's change. I beg you. Okay? I beg the people of Upper Nile. Let's refrain and think logically to establish a very strong state government that can address the problems of land dispute, that can address the problem of disagreements within our social setting, that can address the needs for development, social development across the states. And I know we can do it. Okay? I know we can do it. And I believe, I trust, the moment we unite as the people of Upper Nile, nobody can break us. But the moment we continue to divide, that's where, we will be misled. That's where we can be, divided for the purpose of external enemies. And I hope this message will be resonated with all of you. Let's, stop preaching the ethnic war. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help anybody. Dinka cannot live without Sholo. Sholo cannot live without Maban. Maban cannot live without Koma. Koma cannot live without Niue. Our society has to be welded for the purpose of development, welded for the purpose of how we can secure, our benefits. And in that way, we can be strong, we can implement the development agenda, we can secure our state, and no one can break us. Okay? So if Ulwany is appointed, let's refrain from threat. Okay? It's not going to be the benefit of you or me or anybody. Let's use this peace agreement as a way of building our society. I know there is a mistrust, broken society. But how can we bring our society together to understand that we are one, to understand that there is a greater purpose on this ethnic war? Okay, so the world will not listen to us. It is us. Listen to ourselves, listen to our consciousness, and build the strong state that can protect its citizens, that can provide services, and that can lead its citizens to be successful in all forms of life. May God bless you, and may God bless the people of Upper Nile.